Hey y'all, welcome back to Cozy Womb Podcast. My name is Shan. I am the mama of the girls. It is Friday. It is episode 20, and you see the title, Can Your IG Toddler Spell Their Name? We sit on TikTok, IG, Twitter, Facebook laughing at kids, shaming parents, and having a full dissertation in the friend group DMs. Ooh, look at her and her kids. Oh my God, what did her son just say? Oh my God, look what she wearing. He stayed dressing that boy up, but he 5 and can't spell his name. A mess. It's a mess. Where is the parental priority with our kids when it comes to academically what they know, when it comes to the basics of what they know? We're so quick to encourage a child to dance. We're so quick to encourage a child to sing an adult song or have an adult attitude about something being said. But we have kids out here who are old enough to not have to wear a seatbelt that can't read. We have kids out here that do not know their parents.
What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.
No name, first and last. They do not know their address. They do not know how to fill out an envelope correctly to mail a letter. They do not know what state they live in. They do not know their parents' phone number. Where is the concern for where our kids are academically? And that's what I want to talk about, because your child having an IG and dancing and being dramatic is not what's going to help them progress in life as a child going up into adult. So let's talk about why we are not addressing what needs to be addressed with our children, but we cheering them on to dance, rap, sing, have attitudes, or dress up and for social media. Why is that? There are tons of spelling board games that you should get for your child. You can find it at Target, Amazon, Walmart. One of the games is called The Learning Journey Match It, and it's basically a spelling puzzle, right? It helps kids form words, sound things out. The other game is called The Learning Journey Match It ABCs. There's another game called Little Treasures Matching Letter Game. It helps kids with word recognition, spelling. It helps to increase your child's memory, and it's for kids 3 years and up. There is no excuse why children today have a whole Instagram page or a whole TikTok page. Support me. Go ahead and send money to my Cash App. But your child doesn't know how to spell their first name. Your child can't write their name. Your child doesn't know how to count to 10. But they can sing that song. Make it make sense. The reality is kids learn at different levels. They learn at a different pace. They're not all the same. I get that. But some kids are 2 and 3 and cannot write their name. And some kids are at 2 reading and writing their name and counting to 100. Okay? When a kid can read but cannot spell, they could be possibly dyslexic. If it doesn't improve, please look into that. If your son and daughter can sing songs, remember lyrics, and dance routines, they should know the basics. For instance, at age 1, your child should know at least 10 to 15 words, should be able to communicate the basics, putting objects together and following basic directions. Maybe you should get them some blocks. Maybe you should talk to your kid more and stop trying to talk to your kid in baby language that is not a real thing. At age 2, your child should be pointing at pictures and giving names. They should know their sibling names, should be able to call their sibling by their name. They should be saying a couple of sentences or two. If your child is not doing that, is it because you still have that child with the pacifier in their mouth all the time? Is it because you still baby that child? Is it because you don't talk to that child with real words? And at that age, those children are the best at learning another language if you know another language other than English. At age 3, your child should be asking for items by name, following simple instructions. If they are not saying certain words, you need to be reading to them more. They need to hold a pencil or a pen or a crayon. That's where you will find out if they're a lefty or they write with their right hand. They should be able to write their name, draw simple shapes. This is a podcast spotlight where I spotlight a podcast that is not mine, but I like, and I want you to know who they are. Welcome to the podcast spotlight. I do not have any parent news, but the podcast spotlight is going to be Tales of the Town podcast, and it gives you like a brief look back at Black history and what's been going on with that. So check them out, and I gotta go take the girls out so they can ride their bike before this weekend is over because school starts this week. Peace.
Here we go.
Back to the show.
You
should be able to count to 10 at least. At the bare minimum, they should be able to count at 10. So please check in if your child is doing the basics. They should know at least 300 to 500 words at age 3. They should be able to do age-appropriate puzzles. They should be asking you a lot of questions. Same thing with age 4. Age 5, hold on. Age 5, you have an option of taking them to public school for kindergarten. At age 4, you have an option to put them in preschool or not in certain states. But me personally, with Anya, I didn't feel like she needed to be in preschool, but I wanted to have her around kids because I didn't have Ari yet, right? With Ari, I didn't necessarily feel a need to send her to preschool because it was during COVID and all of that pandemic stuff. And what they were doing in preschool, I didn't feel like she was going to learn what she needed to learn there instead of being with me because I have flashcards, I have workbooks, I have writing journals, I have everything she needed here, posters for her to learn from that would be more engaging than her going in a preschool class of 20-something kids and picking up bad habits, getting sick, watching videos on YouTube and playing all day. So I just felt like she learned more being with me and her dad. Okay? So really put your child in spaces where they can learn what they need to learn and don't waste their time being in a space where they're not learning on the level they need to learn, if that makes sense. Read to your children every day or have them read to you every day. But your child should not have an Instagram or a TikTok or a Facebook page asking for grown adults to support them and they don't know the basics. Okay? Do it earlier than later. My name is Shan. This is Cozy Womb Podcast. You can find me at shanbypoddin.com. You can find the Cozy Womb shop with Teespring. You can find Mama's Cozy Closet with Teespring. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to share, like, and leave a review on Apple Podcast app or Google or Audible or iHeartRadio. You can always donate to the show for Red Circle. The link is in the show notes. I appreciate you and thank you so much for listening. All these years that I've been podcasting and running my mouth about parenting and all of that. I just want all of our kids to have a fair shot at being kids and not being caught up on the social media that does not matter. Because if your child could dance and sing and all of that, but they can't read, you're going to have a bigger problem on your hands. Peace. Bye.
Bye.